Hi, I'm Mitchell Feigenberg, co-founder of Parents First, the first online provider of brain-based experiential learning programs focused entirely on improving the lives of parents and children. We at Parents First are dedicated to strengthening you as an individual, a parent, and a family member. Today we're going to talk about intelligence. And I don't just mean intelligence up here. I mean a whole variety of intelligences that have been identified and associated with success as human beings. So here's a slide that shows you some of the different intelligences: IQ, EQ, AQ, SQ, PQ. IQ is the intelligence quotient. This is really critical, of course, when we're working and in school. We use our intelligence. And I was very blessed as a child to be very bright, and people noticed my intelligence and commented on it. And it gave me access to a lot of great opportunities, and in particular, educational opportunities. Now, each of us has a different level of IQ, and that's perfectly normal and fine. The issue is taking advantage of it. And this is something we'll be talking about later as we go along in the program. Then there's emotional quotient, EQ, your capacity to feel and understand your own and others' emotions. And a lot of research has been done on EQ, and it turns out that EQ is in fact more important than IQ in how one is successful in life. AQ stands for adversity quotient, the ability to handle setbacks and conflict, and to bounce back from problems and bad moods and circumstances that are overwhelming in the short run. Then there's physical quotient, PQ. That's the intelligence of the human body. And of course, athletes have a very high PQ, but we all have a PQ. And then there's SQ, the ability to connect meaningfully with others. That's the social quotient. All of these measure strengths and identify areas where we want to develop ourselves and want to know how we're doing and how we can improve ourselves. And we'll talk about some of these a bit during our programs and in this series of videos. But the quotient that we're most interested in and want to introduce to you is one that we've created ourselves. That's another PQ, the Parenthood Quotient. We're going to be talking about this and exploring it because parenthood and parenting are not exactly the same thing. And I'm going to invite you to explore your own Parenthood Quotient by going to our homepage at parentsfirst.net and taking a self-appraisal. We have a little instrument there where you can check out your current Parenthood Quotient. So go to the homepage or click below to go to our next video. See you soon.